Dokkan battle video. Now, alright, so the details for 2 new LRs were shown last night. We have an LR, Krillin, and Gohan right here that have a costume change mechanic right here. And then we, of course, have also got a Vegeta unit that exchanges into Goku. Now, I would say the more controversial unit is definitely going to end up being the Vegeta and Goku. I feel like they're a unit that's going to be... Man, how do I word this? I feel like the Goku and Vegeta unit is going to be much more relevant, right? With the teams they're on, the links that the unit's got, I feel like you're going to be using this unit much more often than you're going to be using the Krillin and Gohan, who are a bit more specific, are on less category teams and stuff like that. So, in order to go from Vegeta, then Vegeta dies and you exchange into Goku, you have to enter a turn under 29%, well, I guess basically under 30% HP. I don't know, the wording is 29% or less at the start of the turn. Then, if you die, you revive a 70% HP. That's it. So, basically, in order to, like, so again, you start out as Goku, right? In order to switch in, or you start as Vegeta. In order to switch into Goku, you have to enter the turn under 30% HP, and then die on that turn, and then you become Goku. Now, I feel like people are really, like this, I decided to make this video, just literally this comment just triggered me. It's going to be hard, or it's going to be hard for Truth to get the revive off, but not for 90% of the player base. I feel like that's not true. I feel like what actually happens is, like, you'll go into difficult content, right? And it's, you get caught by a super attack on the unit you don't want to get a super attack caught off. And I would say typically you don't, die. Oh, you enter the turn with 10% HP and then, oh, I just barely died. No, you get supered for like 500k damage in like an extreme super battle stage or something like that, right? Like, again, it's not you die and then you become Goku. It's you enter the fucking turn under 30% HP and then you become... That's so bad. I don't know what they're thinking. And again, it's not just about like, complaining about the thing that might be more tough for like free-to-play players or whatever you want to say or blah, 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 blah. It's more so that like, dude, like these are like god tier animations. Incredible animations that are just locked. You never get to see this shit. Dude, the dialogue, like the voice acting by Goku and Vegeta is incredible in this right here. And you don't get this, we're not gonna see this shit. My ears, that just blew my eardrums. Oh my god. Alright, let's just dude, like all this Vegeta stuff you're gonna see all day, every day. Vegeta's good, right? Like he's a good unit. No doubt about that. But then this, because see, boom, it's a revive character, right? We get to this part, dude, like, enjoy this Twitter video, because this is all you're ever going to see of it. It's just ridiculous to me. And like, all these Goku animations from like this like the first episode where Goku and Frieza are fighting, just absolutely epic shit. And you just don't get to see it. I absolutely, like, the more I think about it, the more I absolutely despise this unit. Because this is exactly, I don't know, like, when the best animations in the game typically are the active skill animations, in my opinion, because they're voice acted, right? I think the voice acting adds a lot to it, right? Like, for many years, people really wanted voice acting on Dokkan for a reason. Well, we got it with active skills, and this is just no fun, dude. So I'm just, basically, this one guy, Corona, right here, baited me into making a video looking at these comments. So I'm just curious what people are saying, because in my video, I felt like I was very negative about the units, but it's just, like, okay, so Legends drops Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Merge Zamasu is basically, at Legendary Finish Units LRs at the start of their celebration. And then, in Part 2, they surprised everyone by dropping a unit that shits on them both, the god of the game, the purple revive Gohan. Dokkan doesn't do the same thing, right? Dokkan leads these major celebrations with the better units. And then typically the legendary summon LRs, it's like they intentionally make them very weird or wonky, I think, because they just don't want to take away from the ridiculously hype, powerful, like, dual Dokkan fests, right? So, like, look at Blue Vegeta and Blue Gogeta, UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. Look at all these major celebrations, the way they've done that. The units typically are very wonky. I mean, even you could probably say the same thing about last year's Worldwide, where we had SCR Vegito and Buhan, and then we had the Angel Vegeta unit, who is definitely wonky compared to Buhan and Vegito, who are just like the two kings of the game upon their release, right? So, yeah, okay. So Scopez, not really. I undersell Cell. I mean, it's just, again, when you die in this game, it's not because you enter a turn under 10% HP and then they whittle you down. It's typically because you are, like, at full health and then you get caught with a super attack on the wrong unit or something like that. Like, I feel like typically when you're dying, you're getting completely wiped out on that turn. I mean, you guys can let me know if that's only me that's like that, but I feel like that's what happens when you die. It's, you get, like, completely wiped away. So, like, these revive, like, conditions, they just be much better if it was, like an HP restriction, I think, should be a part of the revivals. You just would have to make other restrictions. I don't know with Vegeta, because Vegeta transforms into a completely separate unit, I really think the revive animation should just be when Vegeta dies at all. Like, if you die with Vegeta on turn, you revive. That, honestly, would make that Vegeta, like, a top 5 unit in the game or something like that, because it's like, literally, if he's on turn, you can't die. That makes him, like, unbelievable, right? Like, for sure, but who cares? It's a PvE game. It's not like, oh no, we dropped Red Gohan in Legends, now the game is dying because of it, because he's just gone unopposed for so long, right? It's not really the same thing. So, I don't know. That's what I... Honestly, the Vegeta and Goku card, I think, is fine if you just wipe away the HP restriction. Literally, revive with 70% HP by exchange with Goku when you die with Vegeta on rotation. That's it. And that makes this unit like, oh my god. Like, that's an interesting unit then, because then you're able to bring this behemoth and you just, like, you have a free extra life. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, it doesn't matter what happens. You get caught, who cares? You know, you super attacked my floater, I don't give a shit. I just revive into Goku. I'm good. Right? So, yeah, this is talking about, so, like, Vegeta, I think Vegeta is gonna be good, right? Like, because he gets the, attack and defense, right? I gotta zoom in. The only thing about, like, I think it's good that Global separates it into different, like, panels like this, but, I was looking around to see if, like, maybe the wiki had created a page on this, but none of them have yet, because, I mean, the info is so fresh. But Vegeta gets this defense right here, start of turn. Then he gets 50% defense when attacking, and he gets 30% on his 12 and 18 key super attacks as well. So Vegeta defensively after attacking is going to be pretty strong, right, for sure. You can add a Goku to the Vegeta family team. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, is there a unit that really benefits? No. I mean, I think of Angel Vegeta, but Angel Vegeta needs a Majin Buu Saga Goku specifically, right, to really help him out. I mean, both the Vegeta and the Goku are going to work well in, like, the Vegeta family team anyway. Let me see. Is there anything else? Not a major celebration that doesn't have an LR Goku and Vegeta unit. I mean, yeah, but guess what, Giorno Giovanna? Guess who makes the money? Goku, Vegeta, Vegito, Gogeta. That's what we expected. I don't think, like, he's really complaining so much. I feel like this to me reads like just like a comment, like a sly, sarcastic ass comment like me or Gresh would make. Not really as Giorno crying. I would say that, right? Like, I feel like this is just him, just sort of like dry wit, like, oh, you know, what a shock, Goku and Vegeta, never would have guessed, right? All right, let me see. Yeah. You're gonna need to use Chow Man if you want to exchange into Goku. This unit doesn't have a spot on blank team. Okay. All right, Justin. I understand the point you're making. Sure. Not every, this character doesn't have a spot on blank team. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. It's fine. But I know, because I literally just recorded that video. You want to know what team I was referring to when I said that? It was Pure Saiyans. Yeah, I don't, you could be the most free-to-play player ever. You know what team you're not desperate for a top-tier unit is? Pure Saiyans. So, I feel, Justin, like I'm going to stand by me making that comment. Because I was referring to the Pure Saiyan team. And yeah, even if you're free-to-play, I don't know you're struggling for Pure Saiyan units, right? Yeah, again, but we're talking about the Pure Saiyan category, right? Alright, let's go through. What else we got? Worldwide units were better than the anniversary units for global. I feel like you very easily can make the case that Frieza's #1 anyway, right? So, I don't know. Because, like, this Goku and Vegeta, and Krillin and Gohan, I mean, they feel like probably around the same level of power as, like, that Angel Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or something like that, right? What else we got here? Title, amazing, video, horrible. During Shanghai. Okay, maybe not that bad. It's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think of a lot of these situations, right? I just don't really see Goku coming out, like, ever or very often. I don't know. Like, I'm also thinking about, like, tomorrow, like, when it comes to, like, doing, like almost, like, private server type video, I'm probably going to do 3 videos. I'm going to do one for Krillin and Gohan, I'm going to do one for Vegeta, and then I'm going to do one for Goku, because it's going to be so difficult to revive into Goku that I'm just going to make it its own separate video where I just look at Goku himself, because of how difficult it is to transform. Like again, like, people, a lot of times I say stuff, and I feel like my track record is actually pretty good with some of these opinions on units, right? Obviously, I've got characters like in LR Gohan, where, I just, why did they do my boy like that? They could have just made him a little bit better, They could have made his damage not absolute fodder. But I feel good about a lot of stuff. I feel like this is one of those times, right, where it's like, dude, like, you're just not ever going to transform with Goku. And it's like, people look at that and they think, oh, I'm not a whale like him. I'm going to be reviving with Goku every time I use him. No. In 3 months, people are going to say, yep, I get what you're saying. All right, let's see. A lot. All right, let's read what Lizola has got to say. Okay, you find yourself falling below 30% HP a lot in hard content. Okay? At that point, I use an item or just die. Vegeta can be very useful in some SBR stages or longer events. With good luck, that is true, right? The revive is very good. I mean, I myself have done several no-item runs with Roshi, UI Goku, or Vegeta reviving, for sure. He doesn't have a turn restriction in SBR, so you could start turn 1 with a revival at your disposal. That is correct. So, you could get... Okay, this has happened to all of us, where an enemy in Super Battle Road has a sliver of health left, right? There's, like, one enemy, sliver of health, and they attack right at the start of the turn, and, like, super you. Massive damage. Let's say that happens, and then you could go into the next stage, under 30% HP. The only thing, though, right? Again, I feel as though people do sort of, like, forget about this, but you don't instantly turn into Goku under 30% HP. You get to that turn, you still have to die. Dude, you do still have to then die on that turn as well. Now, they did sort of account for this, because if you look at Goku, or, Vegeta's passive, Vegeta right here gets this 2 key and 150% defense when HP is 30% or more. So when he will revive, he doesn't have defense. They did that intentionally so you will die. But, I mean, that's still just a complete throwaway of a turn. I don't know. I hate this design. I think it's despicable. I can't stand it. I do like all this ki he gives himself, though. That's going to be good. I think this Vegeta is going to be very solid, but, dude, the revive, I don't know. You can't do that with other revive units. Okay, yeah, because referring, like, well, I mean, you can do it with Roshi. Roshi doesn't have restrictions like that. You can. UI, Goku, and Vegeta have to get hit first, right? But he's a bit boring for your liking, but useful. I agree. I don't, dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional. I feel like me having every unit rainbowed is not really that big of a factor in this. I don't know, because again, it's not only falling below 30% HP. You then have to die in that turn as well. So, oh, what else we got? These units aren't meant to be top 10 in the game. I agree. Like the way they design these, sure. But it's like, you say that, but did they make Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta meant to be top 10 in the game? Because I would probably argue Super Vegeta, Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta, this guy right here, I would say he's probably just outright better than both of these summonable LRs. This guy is right here. Because, I mean, he leads the best team in the game. He has guaranteed crits, guaranteed stuns, very good link set. Like, I don't know, right? They are meant to be top 5 of the categories that need the buff. Exceptional fillers. I mean, well, okay. So, sounds like Mike Ramos is agreeing with my point about them not helping Pure Saiyans then, huh? Let me see. So, I will agree. Here, let me get rid of this. This is where the categories are. The only thing about these global, man, the global shit, it's like all over the place. And categories right here. Okay. So, oh, god damn it. It's this one. Okay. Alright. Planet Namek Saga could use help, for sure. Pure Saiyans, not needed. Dragon Ball Seeker needs help. Vegeta family needs help. Inhuman Deeds needs help. Gifted Warriors is huge, but I just feel like this is one of these teams where it's like, you end up building like with like similar type units. So like I'll take it on Gifted Warriors. Planetary Destruction for sure. Powerful Comeback for sure. The only team this unit is on that doesn't need help is Pure Saiyan, right? So for sure, you have 7 teams this unit is probably impacting in a very positive way, right? Krillin and Gohan, Rapid Growth needs them. Namek Saga needs them. Dragon Ball Seekers needs them. Join Forces could use help. Always, like, just more options is good there. Kamehameha doesn't need them. So they're impacting 4 teams that you know, really could use them on it. So, sure, I mean, that's definitely fair, right? Like, those category teams, these lower level teams, these units are going to help for sure. We'll read a couple more here. Meal Deal doesn't get the issue. I never find it difficult to get below that HP, and also that's it. So no other condition like to be hit 50 times, just be low on health. I don't know. I just feel like this is not true. I feel like this is not true. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe if you're building the team, like, you know, like the Reddit builds, like the super APT Reddit builds, but then you're not also like using items and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you'll be falling below HP like that all the time, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't buy this. I don't. I don't buy that. That you, and like, you're always at that low of the threshold. Like, I would love to just see like a free-to-play player use like in LR cell. Like, how often do you actually get there? And again, I feel like a lot of people are just seeing that, oh, you fall below 30% and you do it. But no, but then you have to transform into Vegeta as well. And it's like, I don't know. Like what if you enter the turn, you're under 30% HP, and then the enemy is only attacking in slot 3 or something like that? Like, I don't, it's not guaranteed, man. The condition sucks ass. Like, you could cope all you want to. The condition sucks. The revival sucks. The exchange sucks. Like, all of it just sucks. It's bad. It's bad. That's it. All right, what else we got? What I see there, massively overrating the revival mechanic. Their easy is insane. Okay. Yeah, I just, because it's like, again, if they get rid of the 29% HP, I mean, the Vegeta becomes like a top 5 unit in the game or something, right? Because then this is literally like a get out of jail free card. Vegeta's on rotation and you can't die with him on rotation. But who cares? Right? Like, okay. Why do you have to be locked below 30% HP? I mean, again, I don't say, a lot of times I'll do that. Like, I remember infamously I called Android 13 mid. It's like, I'll say Android 13 is mid, but he's not mid. You guys get what I'm saying, right? It's like, this unit sucks, but they don't suck. You guys get what I'm saying. Clickbait. Okay, I mean, I just, what is the video title? They're amazing? Alright, what do we got? Making it easy for people not to... Yeah, I mean, again, I don't... Because I'll look at these units for difficult content. Like, the Vegeta and Goku is not needed for global players to be Inhuman Deeds Super Battle Road, which is coming up. Gifted Warriors is a mission for the Legendary Vegeta event, but, again, I don't feel like global players need this unit to beat that. And then there's, like, nothing. Like, I don't... These units, I just don't... Like, they're not moving the needle, like, to help you beat difficult content and stuff. I just, right? Like, I don't see it. Krillin and Gohan are now the best unit to run with LR, Goku, and Piccolo. Is this true? Let me take a look at that. Let me take... Who is this? Also say DBZ? I apologize. You guys know I can't pronounce shit for shit. I can't pronounce anyone's names. I'll take a look at this. Join forces. Okay. Let me take a look here. LR, Goku, and Piccolo, right? I would actually say this is one of the more underrated units in the game because I don't see people talking about them, and this unit is incredible. But it's like typically what I found is that they suck turn 1, and then they become a literal god on like turn 2 and beyond. This Goku and Piccolo are ridiculous. Let me see. Solid support, shocking speed, infighter, fierce battle, legendary power. Yeah. Yeah, they do link up quite well. Krillin and Gohan, I feel like you can get away with them as a slot 1 unit because Krillin and Gohan, like, their attack buff is at the start of the turn. They do get defense on super attack, but they do also have dodge. I just wish there was a 50% chance to dodge. Because the problem with saying, like, oh, they work great with LR, Goku, and Piccolo is, like, LR, you can't run LR. This is not a unit you could run in slot 1. You can't do that, right? So it's like, you have, like, the unit, like, this unit is very finicky, very specific, because you're not running this unit in slot 1. You can't. You're not getting away with that. Unless you're a billion turns deep where you have their active skill, right? And it's like Krillin and Gohan, they definitely are going to get helped by the defense on their super attack as well. They do have the 30% chance to dodge, though, which is solid with the level of defense they're going to have. I feel like it could work. I feel like it could. Yeah, dude, I can't stand this. They drop these LRs with 130%. Like, dude, why? Like, what? We need, I'm gonna have a mental breakdown one of these days. Like, it's like, are you kidding me? Like, let me look at the Planet Saga team, right? So it's like, right now, we have, yeah, dude, like, we'd have a Goku, we'd have a Frieza, and we'd have a Vegeta. All as legitimate Planet Namek Saga leaders. That's exactly what they need to do, right? And then Krillin and Goku, like, all I'm asking for is 150. Planet Namek Saga category key 4, 150% of stats. That is a legitimate, like, I feel like that does make a difference going 130 to 150. I'm very comfortable running a 150 lead, but like 130, like, no, dude, like, I don't want to run 130. I like that at that point, like, you're talking about like a 40% drop from 170% defense, like, that hurts a lot. And the same thing right here, rapid growth 130, like, rapid growth is so small and shitty. Are you serious? Like, I just can't stand that. I can't. Well, no one in particular. Again, one other factor is you fall below this right here and you transform with Cell. You then still have to die on that turn as well with Vegeta. Oh, not every new unit needs to power creep the game. I mean, I don't know how true this actually is, because remember, this is a gacha game. And they are, like, selling us these units. Because guess what? These units are like good, but they're not crazy. What do? I say skip. Skip this banner. If you're free to play, there's no point for you to summon. You want to know why? Because they're not power creeping the game. So, they might be good. Oh, they're definitely good. I'm not... Hockey Kumo, I'll tell you right away, these units are good. Right? They're summonable LRs. But, you know, it's just... that Vegeta exchange is wonky. And with Krillin and Gohan, I think I would just like them to have just a little bit more... If this was a high chance to dodge, I feel like that would make a big difference to me. Honestly, I think it would. They're going to be good, though. Krillin and Gohan, for sure. Yes, Vegeta gets 5 free ki from his passive, which is really good. Damage is going to hit 6 million or more with Revive. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's going to be mostly like 6s, 7 million, stuff like that. Part 2 LR is always worse than part 1. There's no problem with that, but like I feel like Vegeta and this Krillin and Gohan are not even close to Goku and Frieza, right? Let's do like one more. We'll do one more. Krillin and Gohan have a 51% chance to dodge post super when wearing the battle armor. Yeah, okay, so Krillin and Gohan, when they go into their battle armor, they get a second 30%. So they have 2 separate 30% chances to dodge. Krillin and Gohan do. After they get in their battle armor, but you have to super attack 4 times with them, so that's going to be a fairly rare occurrence, I would say, as well. These guys are so situational. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 17 in Golden Frieza. Whew. Goten and Trunks, STR Videl. Was I upset about Goten and Trunks? And, like, STR Videl, not really. I used her, like, my issue with STR Videl, like, maybe I'm crazy, was just that I feel like she doesn't deserve a Dokkan Fest. Goten and Trunks, I mean, I will tell you right now, I'm not as high in this unit as other people are. Not. They're definitely really good, but I'm not like, oh yeah, they're right up there with Super Vegeta. Like, fuck no, dude. No way. Alright, we're done. Saying they do nothing for nobody's really weird to say, because not everyone has every unit or a ton of 100% units. I can get a ton of value out of these units. Okay, Tink, where are you getting the value from these units? Like, what is the value for Krillin and Gohan? Where are they helping you? Planet Namek Saga Super Battle Road doesn't exist. Dragon Ball Seeker Super Battle Road doesn't exist. Like, what stage are these guys helping you out? Battlefield? Which Super Battle Road stage? Super Class Super Battle Road? Kamehameha doesn't have a stage. You gonna run them in the Kamehameha team? Would you like me to look at the Kamehameha team for you? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what the Kamehameha team looks like, shall we? Right here. Kamehameha. I don't know. Looks pretty good to me. I don't know if Krillin and Gohan get a spot on here. Pretty solid. Let's see. Join forces, I guess. This is a mission for the Legendary Vegeta event, right? Let me pull up the Legendary Vegeta event missions. Because, like, this is, I think, very relevant for global players, right? Is maybe you would want to start worry about summoning, getting units with red coins and stuff like that to enable you to beat these stages right here. These are the stages you want. Like, so, like, I've seen people saying, like, should I get Angel Golden Frieza, the physical Angel Golden Frieza? My recommendation to players right now is yes, because this was tough. This Legendary Vegeta event with the Otherworld Warriors team was really hard. If you don't have physical Angel Golden Frieza, I don't know if you're going to beat this, right? You need to have him for this, right? But even, like, Join Forces, like, I don't know that Krillin and... You're going to beat this because of Krillin and Gohan. I don't... I don't know. Like, Join Forces, you've got the options on here. So, it's like, I don't know, like people are so fast to just be like, oh, you're Cloud, well, logic. But it's like, dude, like, these... Where are you using these units, dude? Like, come on! Like, you understand the point I'm making, hello? Ay, Tink. Man, I want to just comment, no, man. I really wish he would have elaborated on this. You can get a ton of value out of these units. Where? Please tell me. I would love to know. What value are you getting from them? You want to know what the value you're getting from them? They're new and shiny and pretty. And their animations kick ass. That's why. I don't know. I do say that, but at the same time, the more I think about Vegeta, the more I do look at his value on some of these teams. Like, you want to know where I'm like really eyeing Vegeta? Is on this team right here. Yeah. Right here. I'm looking at Planetary Destruction, and you've got a build of like Broly, and you got AGL Kid Gohan on there, and now you're rocking like this revived Vegeta. Like, you just go like a sort of like Planetary Destruction Saiyan type build. You got this guy on there as well, right? Like, this guy is going to work pretty well with the Vegeta, because remember, the Vegeta is a villain. This is a villain unit right here. This is a villain unit. So it is going to be a little bit odd, right? Like, you're running, you could be running Goku on like one of these villain teams. A little goofy, but this is a villain unit. You could run that, like, this 50% support Vegeta with him as sort of like a rotation. Like, like we've got, like, you've got options. On this Planetary Destruction team, like Saiyan build. Like, the Vegeta more so than the Krillin and Gohan, but it's like currently, like, a lot of these teams don't have stage. So actually, does Powerful Comeback have a Legendary Vegeta event mission? It does. Powerful Comeback's got one as well. So Vegeta could help you for Powerful Comeback and Gifted Warriors. Because he's not on. He doesn't become Worthy Rival until Cell Saga, right? Or Android Saga. And then the Krillin and Gohan could help you for Joint Forces. So, Vegeta also could help Inhuman Deeds Super Battle Road. Definitely a strategy a lot of people have used, actually, is using Int Broly, the team we're just, Planetary Destruction. You run Int Broly, uses Movie Boss / Planetary Destruction team. Works very well for Inhuman Deeds Super Battle Road. So, I mean, I'll give you that the Vegeta, right? For Gifted Warriors for Legendary Vegeta event, Powerful Comeback Legendary Vegeta event, Inhuman Deeds Super Battle Road for sure, right? But I don't know. I mean, these are definitely like very wonky units. They couldn't have just made it just for free, huh? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of Vegeta and our boy Gohan. Very good, but R.I.P. in peace to our boy Goku. Not going to be seeing him too often. I don't know, man. I don't know. This video was triggered by one comment. So have fun.